The water delivery guy just took one look at the little girl's hand and immediately saw that her pinky finger was broken. He grabbed the boy's ice cream cone, ate it in one bite, then pulled off the girl's hair tie. In seconds, he made a simple splint. Just then, the girl's dad walked over. Mark told him to get her treated right away, or she might lose her finger. The man took his advice and went to the hospital. Sure enough, the doctor confirmed what Mark had said. If it hadn't been for that quick splint, she probably would have lost the finger. The girl was stunned. After that, they went to get a CT scan as the doctor instructed. But around the corner, they bumped into Mark again, delivering water at the hospital. But just then, he suddenly started coughing hard. Mark noticed something was wrong and immediately checked his chest, but the man shoved him away. He didn't trust what a water guy had to say, but now he was struggling to breathe. The girl ran to the lobby, begging doctors for help, but they were all busy treating car crash victims. No one had time to help her. She didn't understand. They arrived at the hospital first, so why weren't they being treated? As her dad was about to suffocate, she screamed in desperation. One doctor paused and looked over, but quickly turned back to her patient. The girl didn't give up. This time she finally got the attention of a doctor named Annie. She guessed it was pneumothorax, but Mark stepped in to say it was actually a heart problem. Annie ignored him. She told her assistant to take the man for tests and rushed off. Mark followed behind. Sure enough, a few minutes later, the man collapsed and stopped breathing. Mark placed his hand on the man's chest, closed his eyes and focused. The heart had stopped beating. He quickly told the nurse to grab a defibrillator, ignoring the assistant's protests. He insisted on starting CPR. Finally, the man's heartbeat came back, but he was having a heart attack and heart failure. He needed surgery immediately. The assistant was panicking. All the surgeons were already in the operating rooms. The man's vitals were fading fast, but the department head was nowhere to be found. The assistant was losing her mind, and the little girl could feel death getting close. She placed her last hope in Mark, handed him her only 501, and begged him to save her dad. Her sincerity moved Mark deeply, so he made a crazy decision. He would pretend to be the chief surgeon and perform the operation himself, but as soon as he entered the OR, a nurse saw through his disguise. Just as she tried to stop him, Mark made the first cut on the patient's chest. Everyone in the room was stunned. Not a single drop of blood came out of the cut.